guys. I have a few things. I took a little cart though. I got a lot of linens and a lot of little things. So we'll see what happens. Well, hello. Hi, my name is Cheryl. I go by the name of Cheryl Shiny Squirrel. Well, hello. And I have Benjamin here with me today. Oh, bless you. Today's Benjamin's birthday, so wish him a happy birthday. How old is Ben? I have no idea. We adopted him in 2020. They said he was about 3, but that's pretty on par. When they're adults, they just usually say they're 3. He was a former farm cat, and he got into an accident somehow, or got his eye infected and had to have it taken out. But you know what? We fell in love with him. Yes, we fell in love with him just the way he is. He is a sweetheart, and he's beautiful. Yeah, aren't you? Very sweet cat. I love my haul from Forever Yesterday, one of my favorite thrift stores here in Omaha, Nebraska. And it was their 50% off day. They do that about once a month, but I'm trying not to buy anything. Yeah, because I'm going on a girls' trip next month. I don't need anything. Yeah, I don't need anything. I had to reassure myself. Wait, where are we going? There you go. You got it? Good. Okay. Anyways, yeah, let me clear off the table of my sweet babies here and get my box, and we'll get going. That took a lot longer than what I thought it was going to. I had to make sure the cats were comfortable so they wouldn't come up here. So I think I got them situated. I think I got this situated. Now, it's a lot, but we're going to get through this together. I first have to say, I don't know what order I picked any of this up in. I have no idea. But here we are, and we're going to do this. I do know one day I'm going to go there and just look at the books. They have so many books, and they're $1. And $1. I don't think they charged me $1 for these, but I just thought they were cute. The Toothless Vampire. What? 99 other Halloween riddles. Okay. 101 bear jokes. Yes. And this holiday recipes. Look at those graphics. It's from the Omaha Public Power District. So there's probably some pretty good recipes in there. I'm surprised I don't have the women's names that look. It could be men. I'm not saying. Just saying. My husband does a lot of cooking. November 1973. Season's greetings. Once again, we would like to share with you some of our favorite recipes. We hope they will assist you in your holiday entertaining. So, that's pretty cool. Got that. I have no idea where to start. I don't. I guess just to start, right? I found this. We made this. Look, it works. It does. How cute. I don't know. These are things that bring me joy, and I hope they'll bring somebody else joy one day. I bought some cookie cutters, a whole bag of them, and I think I might have added some extras that I picked up. Yeah, the metal ones are separate, and they were 2 for $1. So I don't have this one, so I do now. And it's a cat. Of course I'm going to pick a cat. Cat for the win. And a camel. For some reason, it seems really familiar to me. I don't know why. Maybe my grandmother had one. I don't know. And then I just kind of separated them between the brands and stuff. So we got a lot of Halloween ones in here. Just your classic cutter cookies. Yeah. And then some of the red ones that are very familiar from my childhood. Anyways, we got the pumpkin and the bunny rabbit, and we have a clover. It's a 3-leaf clover. So would that make it a shamrock? I don't know. What's the difference between a clover and a shamrock? Somebody let me know, okay? Because I don't know. I should Google it. And I probably will after this. Because I hate not knowing something. I gotta know it. So, now I did get her. She has some issues. She does. But she's other than missing part of her leg, she's here. You know, but we're gonna fix her leg. Her leg is here. We're gonna super glue. We're gonna get some Gorilla Glue, girl, and you're gonna be fine and dandy. And she can be in a 4th of July little vignette, little display showing her patriotic pride. There's 2. They were tied together. I did untie them because I don't think they were supposed to be tied together. I think they just tied them together so they would stay together, you know? But that's not their price, though, I don't think. Here we are. Your bells are a little louder. Oh, you only have 1 bell. Nope, you got 2. It just got wrapped around. How cute. Show their faces. Look. So, those. And this hummingbird feeder. It is blown glass. There was 2. They had. I paid $5. I paid $5 for this, and $5 for this one. But this one I found out is broken. But I will still love this one. Yes, you will still be loved, even though you're broken. Broken, but you're beautiful. But somebody else can love this one, right? It's beautiful. Hand blown, the purples and green. Put your little hummingbird feeder food in there. Lovely, right? I like to think so. And then I got some ties because I don't know if you've seen, but I've been making some of those tie necklaces with the brooches on them. So let me show you them. Hold on. Okay. So I was excited to find this. Now this tells you how long I had been there. I first found this box. This box just randomly. And I was like, that's a nice box. I like nice boxes like this to put my Christmas stuff in. Or, you know, if it's a Halloween, whatever. So, and then I found the lid. But not only did I find that lid and that box, I found this box. And I've seen this box. This box, I mean, they stack inside of each other. Same box. But this box was full of all this Christmas stationery, cards and stationery and stuff. And so I paid $5 for that. And I think I paid, but it was half price. And then, like, I think the box was $2.99. This box was $2.99. So I paid it, what, $1.50? Yeah, of course I'm going to get it. So, let's go through a few of these. Give me a second. I got this cute little, say, Christmas one. And then I got this green one. I try to pick up the more vintage ones. This is by Monsignor Travistown, something like that. I don't know. Words are hard. And this crazy, look at that one. Is that not like the 80s right there? That is like totally the 80s. Yeah, paisley one. Maybe I really like that one. I'm trying to make one for my daughter for homecoming because she has a purple dress. She might like that one better. And then this blue one, it has purple in it too. I think it was little sailboats, but I don't know what it is. And this one, look, I think it's like little beehives. I don't know if those are little bees, but it's like a honeycomb. And it is a Countess Maria. It's a vintage tie, definitely a vintage tie. It would look very nice with some gold a gold brooch on it somehow. And then I got a red one. And this one, Landon's. One of them, wait, which one is it? I was really surprised by the marking on it. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, this is Christian Dior. Blue one, here. Christian Dior. Yep. And they have their ties at $1. So I paid 50 cents a piece. Okay. For my little craft project. And then I have a tin. I just love tins. So I did get this tin. And now, I am not a fan of clowns. Story time. Take a seat. You ready? When I was a little girl, we used to go to the Anaheim Halloween parade. And every year, as soon as I saw the Shriners come in their little cars dressed as clowns, I knew they were dragging along this big old jail on wheels. And I would hide in terror behind my mom and my grandmother because they would pull people out of the audience watching the parade and put them in that jail. And then they would go trot them along the rest of the parade route. And I was terrified they were going to grab me and put me in that jail. Now, being an adult now, knowing that they would not have taken a small child kicking and screaming and crying. But I didn't know that, so I would hide in terror, sheer terror. So, but that being said, this clown is kind of cute. Look it. Little handmade clown, embroidered face. Got the little, I forget what you call these, this pattern thing that they make. They make quilts with it too. How cute is that? So, yes, I did pick up a clown. It's very unlike me, but it's cute. Like a Doug, they have a little, like one of those Gaylords, but it's the metal one, and it's full of stuffed animals and dolls, and I'm always digging in it. One day I'm going to fall in it. I'm digging so hard. But I found a couple other things digging in there. Look, somebody made a Scotty dog out of an old quilt. How cute is he? Yep. And this. Out of a chenille blanket, comforter, quilt, or bedspread. There you go. And then quilted material here. Isn't they cute? Yep. So he will be available soon. And if you see anything you like, just email me, message me on Instagram, or you can do CherylShinySquirrel@gmail.com. Anything you see. Some things I am keeping, but not a lot. So, with that being said, I found this beautiful silk, dresser scarf maybe? I don't know. It is from France, I believe. Made in France. It says there right there, made in France. But I just thought that was gorgeous, so I did pick that up. Got quite a bit of linens. Not on purpose, but it happens, you know? I grabbed this. Anytime I see these, I don't know what it is. I guess it reminds me of my grandmother and my aunts and stuff. So I got that. And then I got a bag and it had a bunch of what I thought were going to be like little doll clothes, but this was in there. That I don't believe that's a doll clothes. I did wash it. I believe somebody might have made this. I'm not sure. But isn't that sweet? That little child's blouse. And then this is probably dolls. Or little kids, maybe. I don't know. Look how cute. That's adorable. They don't make things like that anymore at all. Somebody made these. There's this one for probably a little girl. And then there's the doll one. somewhere. There is a doll one, I swear. It's not here right now. It decided to take, I think it's with the dog clothes. I think I have a bag somewhere. I don't know where to put it. It's really hard for me to hold on to all this stuff, you guys. I'm telling you. I like to dig right into it as soon as I get home. So this has been really difficult. But I did it. And then this. Imagine this would be something they would have put on their kid when they were painting, you know, or helping mom or dad cook. That. And then I found this hat. I didn't really get it for the hat, but there was a little brooch on it. Or what I thought, yeah, there was a little brooch on it. And I took it off, and now I didn't bring the brooch down here. This is what happens. Anyways, I'm not in the habit. I mean, I'm not what I would say a vintage clothing reseller, but I can appreciate vintage clothing. So, and I do have quite a bit of it. So I'm going to put it back here with some of the vintage clothing I have. I do have a lot more. Yeah, I do. I picked up this scarf. Pretty that is. Got the ombre pinks and orange and yellow. That. And this scarf. Look at that. Can you just imagine? I'm gonna take a ride. My husband's convertible, and I need to protect my hair. So I'm gonna wear this scarf, and we're gonna go for a ride. I look like little Edie. A little Edie. Yeah, bless her heart. Yeah. Poor thing. Barrymore did a great job portraying her in the movie. And then I found this, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. And the little, I don't know, Hindu. I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry. But, and then it has there's beads on each little dangle there. So this has some weight to it. It does. I thought this was gorgeous. I didn't see any tags or anything on it, but to me, in my mind, it's something somebody bought on when they were visiting somewhere, maybe in the Middle East, or maybe in Thailand, even in Asia. Maybe you know what? Look, now that I look at it better, I'm guessing more like this from, I don't know, my heart says Thailand. Do I know for sure? No. But that's gorgeous. And then this beautiful scarf or shawl, or I don't know, so many things you could use it for. But this is absolutely beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? It's a navy blue. I know it's coming off a little bit black. It is a navy blue. Beautiful. Hi, Miss Ruby. Ruby's back. Ruby's back. Yes, she is. Then I found this stack of Halloween towels together. And of course I grabbed it with the cat. And it's got a mummy. And then we have the owls. Those were stacked together. I don't know which is, I think everything right here that I'm going to show you was stacked. It was wrapped in tape all together. Yeah, all this. All these, I have washed them, but I was looking through them. They had $5 marked on them, so half price was $2.50. And of course I can use some of these, but then others, look how cute. Little duck or chickie, little chickie. We got these were so popular in the 80s, right? In the 80s and 90s. I had this set. I still have this set. Matter of fact, I have this same exact set that I put in my Goodwill box. And then this reminds me of my aunt right here. She had her kitchen in grapes because she lived in up in Northern California. And that one, and then just some of them are just, you know, literally rags. But this, look at that. How pretty. That's a nice little set right there. You got two of the big towels, and then you get the one you tie. Yep. And then this one, I think somebody might have made this. This looks like an applique. Somebody put on that. We have the harvest blessing, and another pumpkin, and another pumpkin set. And then we got Christmas. This is a little tea towel. And then these vintage kitchen towels. Hello. She wants up here. And to go along with that, I grabbed this set of the pot holders because I was hoping I can match some of them up and make the... Okay. Ruby wants to make another appearance. Hello, ma'am. Do you see I'm a little busy here? Yeah, I am. I'm just a little busy. I know, me too. Mom's a little busy. She's like, I don't see anybody here. All right, so let me deal with her and I'll be right back. Well, she's quite insistent on being up here, so we're going to see how this goes. Yeah, I did grab this. I thought that was quite pretty. I don't know why I love linen so much, but I do. Oh, I know where I was at. We were looking through these because I was hoping I could do some, like, match up some of these towels and make... I have one in my kitchen that I absolutely love. Somebody took a pot holder and folded it in half, and then they sewed it together and then put a button, and then they could hang it. It's hard to see from here, but they just, I guess, just folded it like this. And then put this and sewed through it here. So when you would open it up, you would have it where you can hang it. You'd have a button right here and button it onto your handle of your stove. So yeah, that's why I picked up this stack of cute little pot holders for Christmas. And then I picked up this, and sadly I cannot get that stain out. It's not horrible, but this is just beautiful. And I'm afraid, because I was scrubbing it, I did put a little, but I think I can fix that. I know. This might be something we keep, Miss Ruby. Yep. Like, whatever, I don't care. All right. And here we go. Look, here's Grandma. Grandma's a pin cushion that needs a little work, but I couldn't leave her. You know, I can fix her in my spare time. She is from Hong Kong, so she does come out quite easily. So we can fix you. Not a problem. Last time before that, when I had been at from yesterday, and I'd seen these in a little baggie. And these are just a little acrylic, a set of 4 little napkin holders. So I grabbed these because they were still there, still there. And then I grabbed this, you know, because we're gonna be fancy, plastic fancy though, and put little Ritz crackers in there, or little any kind of, you know, like Oreos, some kind of sandwich cookies fit in there. Quite a few things we could put in there. It doesn't have to just be food either. And I grabbed this. It's for an oil can. And, you know, does it work? I have no idea. Yeah, it does. I have a big oil can, but it says perfect on it. So, I don't know. I thought I should pick it up because it's perfect. And it was literally half price. And then I grabbed, and I found another one of these. How crazy is that? I found one at a thrift world, and then here I found another one identical. So now I can put them together and sell them together. And I don't know what this is. My assistant left me. My daughter Emily came home from school, so forget mom. Emily's home now. That's okay. It's okay. So I found this. I don't think it's it, but it's the same. Maybe it is. I haven't researched it enough. I thought that's an odd shape. So why not? Why not? And then this is for cheese, right? Cheese cutter. Okay. And then I got these. This is wood. This is plastic, but little fork, meat fork, and from what? Cheese. Cheese. We love cheese. I love cheese, anyways. And this, I believe, is the masher. I want to incorporate this into my kitchen somehow. So this is one thing I will be keeping. And then these aluminum tongs. They're from Man and Man, which is out of Hartley, Iowa. And so this is a what do you call it? Not a commercial piece, advertising. The advertising piece. Grab that. I grabbed this. I will be keeping this too. I have a big one, but this is perfect for me. Small one to tenderize the meat. And I did grab this. One of these little like Jello candy molds. Oh, there we go. I found that. That's another cookie cutter. And oh look, I found the brooch. Just the brooch that was on there. Now I know it is missing the middle stone, and it's missing the little thing, the clip. What do you call that? Yeah, that thing. But I can put a new one on there. I just need to find a stone to put in there. When I have the time. And then I found this basket. Now I have one pretty similar to this, but it's a little sewing basket. You can put your little sewing things in there. Oh, how cute that is. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to find another one. So yeah. And what are you? Oh yeah, this guy. Found another one of these. One of these. What are you? I don't know what they called you. Charming Tales. Look. Aww, it's in a rocking chair reading to the baby, or nursing the baby, or playing with the baby. Look how sweet. They are adorable. We found a bunch of these at a estate sale in Omaha that we had went to, and I think the lady had every single one there was to have. Oh, mess up, and then I'll come back and we'll do the next part of this. Okay, so I was excited to find this. Now this tells you how long I had been there. I first found this box. This box just randomly, and I was like, "That's a nice box." I like nice boxes like this to put my Christmas stuff in, or if it's a Halloween, whatever. So, and then I found the lid. But not only did I find that lid and that box, I found this box. And I've seen this box. This box, I mean, they stack inside of each other, same box. But this box was full of all this Christmas stationery, cards and stationery and stuff. And so I paid $5 for that. And I think I paid, but it was half price. And then, I think the box was $2.99. This box was $2.99. So I paid it, what, $1.50? Yeah, of course I'm going to get it. let's go through a few of these. Give me a second. Okay, so I have an abundance of these cute little, I guess, like Christmas cards that you put photos in. And they were in this box. Look how sweet. I wish there was more of these. There's only one or two. But I got a bunch of envelopes. Isn't that the way it always happens? Oh, wait, here's a bunch. I'm lying to you. Look how cute. I might keep a few of these. But we have no-nos with, confetti. Who would love to get a Christmas card with a bunch of confetti in there? No. We got a bell. There's something somewhere. And then just a variety of different other Christmas cards there. And I did go through this, believe me, I went through it. Look at this, how sweet. That would make something, I mean, somebody could craft with that. I can't think of what to do with it, but it's adorable. And then a bunch of little cards, I guess money cards, and some different stickers and envelope seals, and yeah, look at that. That goose, man. Yep. And then these little cards. This is, look, love that. I don't think it's old. I think it's vintage inspired, but old enough. What is this? Oh, look, it is just a little address thing. And we got more of the to and from stickers. Happy holidays. You wouldn't run a right on that. And then more different kind of little photo frame cards. And a box of, a whole box of them. Yeah, we have a whole box of them. Jeez, look at that. That's not came in there originally, was it? Maybe. Fits in there perfectly. And the rest is envelopes. Yeah, okay. Prove me wrong. Or prove me wrong. How cute. Is that a, no, it's American Greetings. I was going to say Current. I used to love Current. Love Current. Oh my goodness. I'm going to keep these. Because look at the little seal and Eskimo. Who remembers those? And yes, with the squirrels, that needs to go in a frame. The cardinal, and what are you? I don't know what you are. Little hamster, bear, maybe. There's a couple of those. Yeah. And then a packet of these cards. Those are pretty. Those are Marcel Schwarman, Division of Sherman. I don't have my glasses on, sorry. And then these, I guess they're supposed to be like, you can put them in, take these out and put them in your window. It's like a sun catcher. Bunch of just envelopes. The rest is envelopes. Envelopes, I mean, does anybody need some envelopes? Did I mention there's envelopes in here? Envelopes. Yeah. So that was what was in this box that they had. It's been there for a while because I remember seeing it. Oh, I was going to put my notepad in there. And I picked it up because I wanted this so I can nest it inside of this. But let me show you what else I bought. Yep. We are a Nebraska Cornhusker family here. So this is staying. I found this tapestry, beautiful tapestry stocking. May your holidays be bright. I don't know if it has a name maker on it. I don't see one. I don't feel a tag either. But nonetheless, it is very pretty. Now I picked up I don't know if you can see it. It's just up there. the jack-o'-lantern. So I grabbed this one. This is nostalgia for me. Grab that one. Look how cute. Oh, what are you? Is it made in Hong Kong or Taiwan? I can't see. Anyways, look, it's a moose. It's a chubby moose. He's got a cute face. Grab that. Another stained glass. I love my little stained glass. Hang in your windows. This little motive, it does work. Originally $12.99. Wow. From Canovers. I haven't heard of that store. I'm sure somebody around here knows that store. It is Designs something Geller. I don't know. It's newer, but I can't look at them. It is vintage inspired, right? And then I found these in separate places, and I was like, I think they go together because they have the same little bottoms and these little stoppers, but it's an angel and a Christmas tree. And they're salt and pepper shakers. And they have the stoppers. And then this. This is for me. We're going to use this on our tree this year. I couldn't find one I liked last year. This one does not have the little thing, but I have one. So they sit on top of my tree. So, yeah. That's what I got at Forever yesterday. I believe that's everything I got. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Like I said before, if there's anything you see you're interested in, let me know. Just reach out to me, message me in the comments, or send me an email at CherylShinySquirrel@gmail.com, or go to Instagram and message me. I'm over there. I'm over there. So I'm going to clean up my mess now. I hope you enjoyed or another one to come because I think I'm gonna just go through my totes. I think we're gonna do a tote unboxing because I have been revamping my office and moved a lot of stuff around, pulled some stuff in from the garage, took some stuff out to the garage. I have all my listed in here, but I do have quite a few items that I need to get listed and I need to get eyes on because they're not going to get sold sitting in a tote in my basement. You know what I mean? I hope you guys have a great day, a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.